Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today we're going to be making okra soup, aka Ila Alasepo. I don't know if I got that right, but we're going to make it okra soup anyway. So first of all, we're going to chop everything that needs to be chopped, from the onions to the beef to the okra to the vegetables. Literally going to chop everything up and set aside. My okra, I love to chop my okra in different ways, in two different ways actually. One part is going to be very chunky okra, while the other part is going to be bits of okra, like okra chopped up in little tiny bits. Okay, so this is the bit I'm talking about. I'm going to chop half of it this way and the other half in chunks. So as you can see in the plate, I have this bigger chunks of okra and then the little bits of it. I'm going to be using both of them for this soup. So other ingredients I'm going to be using include iru, which is locust bean. It gives this amazing flavor in okra soup, or in most soups actually. So I'm going to be using iru. I'm going to be using some chopped onions. I'm going to be using some pepper and vegetable. The vegetable I'm going to use for this recipe is oziza vegetable. Yeah, just a little bit of it for that extra flavor that it gives in okra soup. So I'm using scotch bonnet pepper and red bell pepper, a mix of both of them, more of scotch bonnet anyway. So I'm going to be adding some crabs and some prawns and what else? Yeah, some beef, some stockfish, some dry fish, just a lot of go slow in this soup. Yeah, so I'm going to be adding all that, using all that. I'm not going to use this fish. This fish is just for my own, my own discretion. I'm going to use that later. Okay, so this is my stockfish and my dry fish as well on the other plate. Yes, this is my dry fish. So these are all the ingredients I'm going to be using. I have not shown the oil, the spices that will come up later in the video. So first of all, what you're going to do is add the oil to your pot and heat that up. Heat that up and add the onions to it and fry that for a bit. Add the roux and fry as well to release its amazing flavor. I love to use this in almost every food I make. If I could fry eggs with the roux, I swear I would do that. Don't mind me. So add the roux, fry for a bit, add the dry fish, add the stockfish and the beef. The hardest part of this soup is just the preparation, cutting up everything that needs to be cut or boiled. That's the hardest part of it. This part is so easy to maneuver. Just add the proteins inside, except the crabs and the prawns, which will come later. Now I'm going to add my pepper and fry that for a bit. Add my crayfish. I used about 2 teaspoons of crayfish, 2 teaspoons, full teaspoons of crayfish, a little bit of salt to taste. Add your stock cube. Just stir everything together and allow it to cook for a little bit. Now I'm adding my crabs, already steamed. I steamed this crab earlier, spiced and steamed actually. So I just add that, stir carefully so they don't break up in the pot. Okay, now add the okra, the chopped bits of okra, and then the chunks as well. Stir this, and please, when you add your okra, do not cover the pot. Okra is a vegetable, so it just needs a little bit of steaming, and that's all. So steam that for a bit. Add the vegetable, the ozizali. This water, I'm adding a little bit of water. I don't want to just add plain water. I blended the pepper in a blender, so I just rinsed out the blender with water, and that's what the only fluid I'm going to be adding to this soup. So add the ozizali leaf, stir that for a bit, just a little bit. Let that steam for a while. You stir, and that's practically it. At this point, if you want to add more fluid to this, still add more of the water from the pepper, or just add as much water as you want. But I personally do not like a lot of water in my okra. I like to chew them in chunks and not let them overcook, so I just add a little more water to this, and that's it. Our soup is ready. Add your prawns at this point. Yeah, because if you added it earlier, it would probably pieces in the pot. So just add it at this point, and let it cook for a little bit, and that's all. Our soup is ready. All you need now is make eba or amala, just like I had with this soup, and it was so delicious. So at this point, you could just cover a bit and just for a few seconds, that's it. And then this is what we got, our okra soup, ready to go down with any swallow of choice. So guys, please let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed this video, if you're going to try out this recipe. I would love for you to try it out and let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, the share button, subscribe, so that you know the next time I make a post. Thank you for watching.